Well, Al-Barij and Al-Maghazi refugee camps also came under attack in central Gaza. The three camps are all crowded with forcibly displaced Palestinians, including many of the more than 1 million who fled the southern city of Rafah, where Israel started its ground offensive there last month. Okay, let's speak to Tarequ. He joins us now live from outside Al-Aqsa Hospital in Deir al-Balah. So another night, another attack on a refugee camp, Tareq, this time in Nuseirat. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, exactly what we do know is that the Israeli fighter jets have targeted a UN-run school, which is completely an evacuation center where hundreds of Palestinian families have been seeking refuge in that place, and the vast majority of families who have been living in that area had been multiply displaced from many areas across the strip, ending up in that corner that was targeted without any prior warning. At least 32 Palestinians have been reported killed, while another residential building was targeted in the same refugee camp, where at least 6 others being killed, with dozens of injuries that arrived to Al-Aqsa Hospital, to where we are right now. The situation, in fact, as we just arrived at the hospital earlier today, was absolutely devastating. We saw how the funerals were prepared in order to be later buried by their families, and at the same time, those families have been speaking to Al Jazeera, saying that they are completely shocked by the attack that was carried out without any kind of pre-warning, as they have been trying to guarantee their own safety by trying to take UN schools as basic shelters for them. But they say that there is no any place safe as the bombardment continues, hitting and bounding civilian houses, civil infrastructure, alongside with UN-run shelter centers, which gives a clear indication that Israel is upscaling the military acts on the ground. As within the past couple of hours also, we could clearly hear the sound of the artillery bombardment in the eastern areas of Deir el-Balah and Al-Barij refugee camp, while the Israeli army is saying that now they are carrying out a very limited military incursion in the eastern areas of Al-Barij and Deir el-Balah as well.
Yeah, as you say, Tareq, there really is nowhere safe because the Israeli strikes have continued all over the strip, in other areas and parts of the strip. What else can you tell us about that?
Yes, in fact, the military campaign is still ongoing in the north, in the center, and even in the southern part of Gaza. Now, starting from the north of the strip, where the Israeli artillery units have been bounding as they tour neighborhoods, causing a number of casualties that were transferred to Al-Ahli Arab Hospital to get medical treatment there. But at the same time, now the military is targeting also multiple areas in the center of this strip, including Deir el-Balah, where the Israeli helicopters have opened the fire against Palestinians on Salah ad-Din Road, where 1 Palestinian has been killed with 2 others being wounded, and they have been brought to Al-Aqsa Hospital to get medical treatment. And in the far south of Gaza, including Khan Yunis city, the Israeli forces have destroyed a residential building in Al-Manara neighborhood in Khan Yunis, while the military operation is still ongoing in Rafah, where they have been demolishing complete residential neighborhood one after the other, as close contact fighting between Hamas and Israeli soldiers continues as well on the ground there, where the military now are stationed inside the western areas of Rafah, which is so adjacent and close to Al-Mawasi, and they are trying also to take full military control over the Rafah district after they managed to control Philadelphia corridor, as they are saying that they are trying to dismantle Hamas remaining battalions. But the level of destruction is unprecedented in Rafah, where no one is trying even to remain in Rafah after receiving warnings by the Israeli military, and now the entire Gaza population are left stranded in the Palestinian street in Al-Mawasi area, and even here in Deir el-Balah and in central areas that were also targeted within the past couple of weeks, which is a complete reflection and indication that Palestinians have lost safety.
Okay, thank you for that. Tarequ Azzoum there for us outside the Al-Aqsa Hospital in Deir al-Balah.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.